Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Global Racing Esports Network. I'm your host, Mike Lester, and we are here on a Thursday for the Global Racing League, the Global ARCA Series, here at Chicagoland for the one time in Chicago 150. Gonna have a great race for you guys tonight. Got 13 guys out doing some practice laps right now, running in these ARCA cars here at Chicagoland Speedway. 50 miles. I think it's going to be about, I think they got 100, they're going to do 100 laps here. In about 2 minutes, we're going to go qualifying as we see Stephen Hayes, who's been on a tear as of late, 3 straight wins, trying to catch up to DJ Honeycutt, who's 85 points ahead with Matthew LeBlanc in between Stephen and DJ. We bring up these point standings here. You got DJ Honeycutt with an 82-point lead over Justin LeBlanc. Well, 3 points behind that is Stephen Hayes. Michael Hayes sitting there in 4th place. He's 162 points high. He's probably mathematically unable to try to catch that number 1 spot away from DJ Honeycutt. But if DJ has a really bad race and Stephen Hayes continues to win these last 2 races at Chicagoland and at Texas in 2 weeks, well into it, as well as Justin LeBlanc. Justin LeBlanc gets on that 2-race tear. Definitely can see Justin LeBlanc fighting for that championship with DJ Honeycutt there, as well as Stephen Hayes. Right now, your top 3 guys, as you can see, is Stephen Hayes. Let me see, let me go back to that. You got Stephen Hayes, your fastest guy out there so far. It was, well, we're going to qualify now. It was Stephen Hayes, I think Jeremy Richmond, and Michael Hayes, top 3 fastest guys out there. But we're going to go to qualifying here real soon. See, we got who we got out there. It looks like CJ. No, maybe not CJ Owen. Not sure if we got anybody out there yet. Oh, we might have a Don Blazer sighting, maybe. All right, we got the 12 of Donnie Honeycutt. Looks like he's already got some damage to that left side just coming out of the like that, but maybe not. Maybe that's just the way the sunlight is hitting the fender. Now we're watching Dale Brooks. Looks like he's on his warm-up lap. Coming down to take the start finish line. He was actually the slowest in practice, but that only can mean one thing. He's going to have a lot of cars to pass, but anybody can do it. Dale Brooks. Oh, we got Tyler Honeycutt out there, a little loose on his run there. See DJ Honeycutt out there. Let's go back to Dale Brooks here and let's watch him. You see him on that high side on that first lap, coming down to close out his first lap. First lap, DJ Honeycutt. Nope, now Stephen Hayes, the quickest. Right with Stephen Hayes, he was the quickest in practice. Let's see if that. Oh, Don Blazer was quicker than him on his first lap. Look like. Let's see how his second lap looks. Stephen Hayes back up front with a 31.08. Let's see, Justin LeBlanc. Justin LeBlanc so far is in third place. Donnie Honeycutt with a good, with an impressive run there too, with a 31.155 so far, second quickest for Donnie Honeycutt. DJ Honeycutt, the man that everybody's chasing. From talking to a source earlier today, Donnie does, or not Donnie, but DJ does not like Chicago, but he qualified sixth quickest so far. Got Michael Hayes, Dwayne Honeycutt, and Jeff Weimer, who have not yet gone out to do a run yet. I don't know exactly what's wrong with him, but seems like former Bucks coach Bruce Arians is having some health issues. So thoughts go out to him. Somebody's out there. Why can't I get to him? Why am I not being able to? And it looks like, so it looks like everybody's pretty much has. Oh, here we got someone out there. Who we got out there? All right. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be, we're going to go to gridding up process. Your starting lineup is going to be pole being Stephen Hayes. Second is going to be Donnie Honeycutt. Third is Jeremy Richmond. Fourth is Justin LeBlanc. 5, CJ Allman. 6, DJ Honeycutt. Everybody's chasing. Seventh is going to go to Michael Hayes. 8th is going to go to Don Blazer. 9th is Matthew Escalera. 10th is Steve Gerber with hopefully he's got the crew chief rider going there on the sidelines. 11 is going to be Dale Brooks. Unusual to see Dale Brooks back as far in there, but here he is in the 11th spot. Tyler Honeycutt is going to be 12th. 13th is going to go to Jeff Weimer. 14th is Dwayne Honeycutt. And that is your starting lineup for tonight's race. In about 1 minute, they should get the start your engines command and get rolling around this 1.5-mile track in Chicagoland. And I do apologize. I am looking for my phone. Oh, there it is. I got it. Jeremy Richmond sending out some love out there. You're definitely welcome. And we are set to go some green flag racing. We got Stephen Hayes and Donnie Honeycutt sharing the front row with Jeremy Richmond and Justin LeBlanc in that second row. Oh, what is going on with the 97? Okay, I'm sorry. I thought the 97 was supposed to be, but he's cleaning off them tires. That is C.J. Allman. And that John Deere 98 Chevrolet. Just waiting for that pace car to drop down onto pit road. I do believe these guys start with a start zone. Green flag out. Good clean start for everybody. 8 gets out to a little bit of advantage over Donnie Honeycutt. Jeremy Richmond now looking on the low side. Ooh, we're just talking with Jeremy Richmond. He's hoping not to get taken out early. But he almost took himself out there on the nose of the 12 car. Oh, these guys are so close, almost touching the 98 12. 12 battling outside, gets second place back from Jeremy Richmond. Jeremy Richmond continues to look on the inside. 97 is C.J. Allman trying to get into the battle as well. As we look back here in the sixth place, Justin LeBlanc trying to stay in front of DJ Honeycutt. As we look at the battle between DJ Honeycutt, Matthew Escalera, and Don Blazer back here for the 7th, 8th, and 9th. Right behind this group, Steve Gerber in the number 19 Budweiser car, and Jeff Weimer in a Mission 22 ride in the ARCA this week. Dale Brooks looks like he did not take the fields. So maybe we'll get a Dale Brooks sighting maybe in the booth or something if he's not choosing the race. Oh, crap. What happened to the feed here? Did all my stuff just die? All right, so back up. Donnie Honeycutt still. Donnie Honeycutt reeling in the number 8 of Stephen Hayes. At 12 is on a mission tonight. He has not won a race. Has put in a lot of work. Has put in a lot of time in the simulator here. And he's up here challenging the number 8 for the lead. Jeremy Richmond almost a second behind these leaders. Trying to hold off a hard charging Michael Hayes. Now, who's using the tires and who's saving tires? That's going to be the big question. Back here, got battle for third, fourth, and fifth. Jeremy Richmond, Michael Hayes, and C.J. Allman. See Michael looking on the inside of Jeremy Richmond. Look, C.J. Allman taking that high side all the way around the track, trying to get that momentum on the exit of the turns. As you see, Jeremy Richmond doing the total opposite, staying very low, so low he's on the apron coming across that tri-oval. Front, the battle for the lead. It's calmed down a little bit here. Stephen Hayes pulling away from Donnie Honeycutt. Maybe Donnie realized that he was using up a lot of tires trying to catch him. You're going to back off and let Stephen pull away, let him use up his tires and save a little bit for himself. Yeah. These guys will have to do at least one, if not two, pit stops here. I think they can get 35 to 40 laps on a tank of fuel. So I think at least two pit stops if we stay green. Back here and look back here. The battle right now between the 85 of C.J. Allman and Justin LeBlanc. A little bit further behind that is DJ Honeycutt, our points leader. He's got 3 cars right behind him that's would love to get around him. As you see Don Blazer looking on the inside. Right behind Don, you got Steve Gerber and Matthew Escalera in 9th and 10th. Tyler Honeycutt sitting there in 11th. Jeff Weimer back here in 12th. Dwayne Honeycutt pulling up the rear in 13th spot. Stephen Hayes led every lap so far. Oh, look at Donnie Honeycutt losing a lot of momentum. Now lost second place to Jeremy Richmond. Michael Hayes right there behind him trying to take that 3rd spot away. This is where the battling's going on right now for that 3rd position. Michael Hayes on the inside of Donnie Honeycutt. Here, DJ still being able to hold off Don Blazer. and Steve Gerber. Matthew Escalera trying to get around Steve Gerber now. Stephen Hayes pulling away from everybody. He's about 1.3 seconds in front of Jeremy Richmond, now second place. Michael Hayes still trying to get around the 12 of Donnie Honeycutt for that third place. DJ trying to get underneath CJ Allman. Making that pass on CJ, Donnie Honeycutt. Now here comes Don Blazer. Don Blazer makes the pass on CJ as well. So moves Don up to 7th, CJ back to 8th. And bleeding doesn't stop there. CJ Allman has 4 cars right behind him. As you see Jeff Weimer and Tyler Honeycutt side by side back here. Tyler Honeycutt low on Steve Gerber. And Jeff Weimer getting into the picture as well. Makes the pass on Tyler Honeycutt. Now looks to try to pass Steve Gerber. Oh, guys. Oh. CJ Allman in the wall. Almost takes out Matthew Escalera. He finally gets off the wall and stays with it. I don't know how bad the car was, but he was up in that wall pretty good. Steve Gerber now looking on the inside of Matthew Escalera. Donnie Honeycutt getting back in second place. Gets back around Jeremy Richmond. Jeremy Richmond now is the car that is dragging some bricks out the side of the window, slowing him down. He's now got passed for third place by Mike Hayes. Put Jeremy Richmond back to 4th. Everybody's pretty much in their own little groups besides our leader, Steve Hayes. He's in a class all by his own right now. We got the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th guys, even 5th guy of Justin LeBlanc trying to catch up and get into this second group. Or the first group, but the second batch of people. got DJ on a little bit of an island of his own back here in 6th place. 14, Don Blazer still trying to track him down. Matthew Escalera now in 8th place. And Jeff Weimer back here in 9th place. Looking at the inside of Matthew Escalera. Jeff Weimer on the move. Last time by, Stephen Hayes, 0.2 of a second quicker than second place Donnie Honeycutt. Jeremy Richmond and Stephen Hayes. Oh! Caution is out. Stephen Hayes and Jeremy Richmond get together just as we friggin'. Let's back it up here a little bit and see if we can dissect exactly what went wrong with the picture here. Is C98? I think his car went a little to the right. It jumped there and it jumped right onto Mike Hayes's front end. See if I can slow it down here. You see, this is why, like, when we're at Talladega or Daytona with these cars, you do not want to push the guy in front of you because that car just goes right underneath the back end. And I know we're not at Talladega or Daytona, but it's still the same here. And you see, it just fits perfectly in there, and then you get what we have here, and which is two cars that, let's see how bad Mike Hayes got into it. Was he able to he should be all right. I think Jeremy Richmond's going to take the brunt of but everybody should have been. Everybody's now coming down pit road. Stephen Hayes to his pit box. First one on the pit road. Stephen Hayes out first. Donnie Honeycutt. Justin LeBlanc third. Now fourth is DJ Honeycutt. Fifth, Don Blazer. Sixth, Matthew Escalera. And seventh is going to be Jeff Weimer. CJ Allman's going to come out eighth. Ninth is going to be Tyler Honeycutt. Steve Gerber 10th. 11th is Dwayne Honeycutt. Michael Hayes 12th. And Jeremy Richmond is 13th. Jeremy Richmond still on pit road trying to get that damage fixed. Michael Hayes back out onto the track. So while we're under caution and we got CJ or Jeremy Richmond sitting in the pit box, let's bring him down. Let's see if let's first bring him out of, see if he made it out of the infield care center. Jeremy Richmond, Mike Lester, you got a copy? All right, man. First of all, did the infield care center clear you to talk? Are you good? Okay. So we were trying to watch it, and it kind of looked like your car kind of jumped on you, and when it came down, it was planted firmly on top of the 99's hood, and then you just after that, you know, you can't, if you get that car jacked up, you can't steer it anymore, and you went right into the wall. Can you tell us exactly from your view what happened? Well, we're glad you're okay, and you're gonna get back out there and run some more laps, and maybe get that lap back. Well, definitely, hopefully, your car is handling somewhat decent, that you can have at least a enjoyable race out there. But we'll send you back down to where did I grab you from? Hypershift. All right, I'll send you back down to Hypershift. Well, that's where everybody's at. And thanks for coming out here and talking with us. Who can we give a shout out tonight to? All right, well, that's Jeremy Richmond. A little damage done, but he's back out on the track, one lap down. Always good to talk to CJ. He's always never passes the buck. Always takes what's his, and he says he wasn't clear, and they thought he was clear, and he wasn't. And it's a racing deal, so definitely glad to see him back out there on the racetrack. Stephen Hayes going to take us back down to the green flag at lap 34, coming to lap 35. Green flag in the air. Stephen Hayes with a good jump on Donnie Honeycutt once again. Stephen Hayes has led every lap so far. You see Justin LeBlanc, one of the guys that he's chasing, 3 points behind Justin LeBlanc. Well, I guess after all the winning the pole and leading the lap, I think Justin LeBlanc chasing him now. Don Blazer here racing it up with DJ Honeycutt. Justin LeBlanc is taking over second place. Don Blazer trying to take over that third spot. And looking for more, looking on the low side of the 85. Moved the 14 up to second. What a rocket ship Don Blazer has. Hopefully he's not using up all of them tires. We'll put Don Blazer up to second place. Restarted in fifth, now in second place. So good run by the number 14 of Don Blazer. Another thing to look back for, we'll go back all the way back here to 12th place. Oh, almost more calamity for that 99. The 17 gets loose in front of him. He's got to do evasive maneuvers to get around him. But we're going to keep an eye on the 99. He had a fast car up until that accident, along with Jeremy Richmond. You see Jeremy Richmond back out there right in front, so his car's still handling pretty well. Able to put some heat on the number 7 car. Up here in towards the middle of the pack, got father-son competing right here for 4th place. Donnie Honeycutt, DJ Honeycutt. We got fight for the lead. Don Blaza, look out. Don Blaza trying to come up and take the lead away from Stephen Hayes. Was unable to do that last lap. I'd love to see Don up here with a win, but I'm hoping he's taking care of those tires because I don't want him to have that fall off. Good to talk down here. $42 laps now, 43 laps in the book. Sorry, 42 laps in the books. Just starting on 42. Cars back here. Donnie Honeycutt, DJ Honeycutt, CJ Allman, and Matthew Escalera. Jeff Weimer trying to come up into the picture as well. Back here in 8th place. Stephen Hayes now pulling away from Don Blazer once again. Here, CJ Allman. Oh, good save by CJ Allman. Getting passed by a couple of cars, but he saved his car from going straight into the wall. Jeff Weimer getting around him, taking over 7th place. CJ looking back low. Takes the spot back away from Jeff. Back here, battle between CJ Allman and Jeff Weimer. Oh, CJ just comes up in front of Jeff Weimer. Jeff gets him loose and then comes to the low side, tries to make a pass. Oh, CJ Allman up into the wall. Right there in front of Jeremy Richmond and Michael Hayes. Up there battling hard with Jeff Weimer. Used up his tires. Back up front, Stephen Hayes built it up a 0.6 second lead over Don Blazer. Don Blazer still holding on to a strong second place run right now, behind about 0.7 seconds of Justin LeBlanc, now in 3rd place. DJ Honeycutt made it up to 4th, and this is what Stephen Hayes does not want to see. He's going to make that last race even harder. He's hoping that Donnie Honeycutt and some more guys can get around DJ so he can collect as much points as he possibly can on our points leader coming into this race. DJ trying to do just enough to keep that points lead from shrinking too much. It's like an old man in a cold swimming pool. A lot of shrinkage there. There's Donnie Honeycutt. What happened to Donnie Honeycutt? He's fallen just up there in the Battle of the Sun. Now he's back to 8th place. Looks like he's got some rubbing on that right side. It only means one thing, that he got up into that, touched that wall there. Put Jeff Weimer up to 6th place and Matthew Escalera up to 5th. Couple of guys that we ain't seen tonight. Ricky Hudgens, he's out there. Chuck Hobbs not out there. Stephen Hayes, he's out front by 1.1 second over Don Blazer. And I'd like to, well, hopefully everything goes right, but 2 weeks from Sunday, Racing League's gonna have a in between season kind of season. The global guys are gonna go back to the roots and start racing street stock around some fun short tracks, and we're gonna throw Charlotte in there too, because you can't have street stock without going to the Street Stock Talladega over there in Charlotte Motor Speedway in Charlotte, North Carolina. And all this is going to be broadcasted by Jarhead Radio, being hosted by Ronald Holmes, sponsored by Crayola. Ronald Holmes wants to try his hand in broadcasting, so we're going to give him his opportunity. We're going to have some fun racing these street stocks. We're going to give him plenty to talk about. Y'all know them street stocks, they can take a banging. They can beat and bang all the way around that track and still be good to the end. So join us Sunday evenings for about, I think, 8 weeks. We're going to do some old style street stock racing here at Global Racing League. Battle right now for third place, or for second place. Justin LeBlanc taking it over, but here comes DJ Honeycutt. He's going to try to follow the 85 of LeBlanc right through. Don trying his hardest to stay on task on that top side. Looked like DJ was thinking about doing 3 wide for a second there. Justin LeBlanc trying his hardest to get around to finish the pass on Don Blazer. These guys don't get something straight in a minute. They're going to be 3 wide. You see Donnie Honeycutt or DJ Honeycutt looking on the low side. Justin LeBlanc had to slide up in front of the 14th of Don Blazer. This is battle for second place here. First place, Stephen Hayes checks out. Don Blazer is not giving up easily, battling that 15 on that top side, getting that exit speed. DJ looking low again. Can he make the pass out of turn 4? And he does. He's gonna slide right there in front of Don Blazer. Back a little bit further back, Matthew Escalera, Steve Gerber, Jeff Weimer, 6th, 7th, and 8th. I do believe these guys are going to have to pit one more time. See if we can get a green flag pit. I think at this point, if you know you can't make it the whole way, I would go to the very point where I can make it the rest of the way, and I would be stopping getting tires and getting that extra time on those fresher tires. Right now, Stephen Hayes has almost a 3.5 second lead over Justin LeBlanc, who's back here still battling for position with the 15 of DJ Honeycutt. Stephen Hayes definitely has led the most laps since nobody else has led a lap. So that's 9 extra points that he's going to get. Not counting the 5 points he gets extra if he wins the race. So that'd be 14 points if DJ Honeycutt was to finish in second. Oh, Justin LeBlanc gets all sort of whacked out, I guess, loose, but it saves it, does a great job. But right there next to DJ Honeycutt, I thought that was going to make Stephen Hayes' dream come true right there. If DJ was to get taken out right there. These guys 33 laps on these sets of tires. So I think like at this point I would definitely be coming in short pitting to try to get that extra time on fresher tires if I knew I can make it the rest of the way. I mean, even if I was a leader with a 4-second lead, I would come in early, give up the lead, let somebody else have it for a lap or two to build up even more time. Don Blazer, he's coming into pit road. He's listening to the broadcast. Here comes Justin LeBlanc, and Jeff Weimer is falling back to 10th place. Don't know what happened to him, but he's back here in 10th place. Oh, I think he had already pitted. He's listening to the broadcast, taking the old words from old Wiley veteran up here. He's pitted early, try to get that Stephen Hayes continues to stay out there, as well as DJ Honeycutt. So our top 6 guys have not pitted yet. Here comes some more. Matthew Escalera and Steve Gerber coming in. Michael Hayes, first one with fresher tires. I see him approaching DJ Honeycutt on those older tires. Just going to pass him like he's nothing right there. Stephen Hayes, he finally comes down pit road. DJ Honeycutt's going to assume the lead off of a green flag stop by Stephen Hayes. Stephen Hayes still waiting on his pit at the pit box. Very, very long pit. 14.5 seconds for that pit stop. So Stephen Hayes losing some time on pit road. Michael Hayes takes over position, as well as Justin LeBlanc. As well as Jeff Weimer, all get around Stephen Hayes. You see Stephen Hayes trying to catch up to the back end of Jeff Weimer. Michael Hayes 14 seconds behind Donnie Honeycutt. But Donnie still has not pitted the second time. He's going on 42 laps on these sets of tires and on this fuel run. Stephen Hayes getting around Jeff Weimer. Now he's got 2.2 seconds to catch Justin LeBlanc. And then he's got 12 seconds, almost 13 seconds to catch Michael Hayes. Across the start finish line, he's going to have 25 laps to try to do it in. DJ Honeycutt back here in 8th spot after staying out as long as he did. Now he's got 2.5 seconds to get to Steve Gerber. Stephen Hayes battling with Justin LeBlanc for third place. Okay, I guess I was reading that wrong because there ain't no way Stephen Hayes has got Stephen Hayes catching Micah Hayes, gonna pass him. That's gonna give Stephen Hayes the lead for, unless a caution can come out, and Donnie Honeycutt would look like the smartest man out there. I don't know how much fuel he has left. He's done 46 laps. I think Donnie is going as slow as he possibly can to try to save fuel. I don't know if he can save that much fuel. What do y'all think out there? You think Donnie's trying to save fuel? You think he's trying to go the rest of the way on this tank of gas? Let us know what's going in the mind of the 12. He's almost 3 seconds slower than Stephen Hayes. Stephen Hayes evaporating the gap between him and Donnie Honeycutt. You see the 19, Steve Gerber, back here in 8th position. Now Jeff Weimer being showcased. He's up here. He's made his way up to 6th place. See Stephen Hayes just speeding right through Donnie Honeycutt's lead. Looks like we have less than 20 laps to go. According to my timer, if it stays green, we're going to be done in 9 minutes and 40 seconds. Stephen Hayes doing a great job of dominating this race. And the good news for him, DJ's back here in 7th place. He's caught the back end of the 73 of Jeff Weimer. And Mike Hayes falling back to 5th place. DJ getting around both of those cars pretty easily. And now how much can DJ get back? Remember, DJ Honeycutt 2nd before pit stops. Came out 8th, made his way back to 5th. But even a 5th spot, well, here he goes. He's going to catch Donnie and pass him, so give DJ the 4th spot. new podium guy right now, Matthew Escalera, third. And that Monster 21. But DJ's right behind him. Going to try to take that third position away from Matthew Escalera. So the big picture coming into this race, if Stephen Hayes was going to keep on having his dominating performances, Matthew Escalera just gets up into the wall in front of our points leader. And that's going to give DJ Honeycutt third place. So the biggest story was how far ahead could Stephen Hayes get on DJ. And even though Stephen Hayes with a dominating performance, DJ's doing just enough to keep it so that all he has to do is start the race the next race here in 2 weeks, and he'll have enough to be the champion and run one lap, and he will be the champion. $11 laps to go at the line. Six minutes, no cautions. Here we go. We got battle back here. Michael Hayes and Jeff Weimer. Jeff Weimer trying to get in and have a top 5 finish. That'd be a good run for the 73. Hasn't had a lot of good finishes this year, and none of the divisions. So good to see the 73 get a top 5 finish here. And except for the fact that I don't like Jeff Weimer and all that good stuff. Ten laps to go. Stephen Hayes continuing to pull away from the rest of his field. Now up to 5-second lead over Justin LeBlanc. Justin LeBlanc under fire from DJ Honeycutt. Oh, caution is out. Oh, Steve Gerber and let's see what happened to Steve Gerber. Oh, Donnie just makes it 3 wide. Gets all sorts of discombobulated. clutch to 19. Donnie had those fresher tires on, it looks like. Donnie had those fresher tires trying to come in. He was laps down. Definitely questionable right there. But I'm not going to. I'm going to bring everybody. Somehow showing Dwayne Honeycutt out front. Dwayne Honeycutt decided to stay out on 25 lap old tires. Unless Dwayne Honeycutt was the first one to lap down and got the lucky dog. That could be too. Well, we wouldn't be showing him the lead though, now would it? He's gonna come in a pit stop this time. He might have rolled through his pit, missed his pit box, and had to come back around. So we give Stephen Hayes back the lead. We're gonna make everything get back up. Jumbled back up. Hopefully cautions do not breed cautions. They should get the one to go signal here. See. Yep, pace car lights go out. Next time by, we're going to get a green-white checkered unofficially. One last time. See if we can get this race in under regulation. Green flag back out. Stephen Hayes to a good jump. Justin Block trying to get underneath Donnie or DJ Honeycutt. Justin LeBlanc and DJ Honeycutt trying to battle for second place. Michael Hayes trying to get in there to battle for third place with DJ now. Everybody just letting it all hang out now. No saving tires. Just trying to get in there and get whatever position they can. Looks like Michael Hayes. Oh! Caution's out. Oh, they did not get to the white flag. Oh wow. Now we're gonna go to green and white checkered, and depending on how bad DJ Honeycutt is, where he's gonna finish. Let's go back and look at this. And everybody trying to you see Justin LeBlanc's already starting to get out of sorts here. Corrects it, goes up, makes contact. 21 makes contact, 14 makes contact. Jeff Weimer makes it through. Tyler Honeycutt makes it through. Looks like Dwayne Honeycutt made it through. Steve Gerber might have made it through. DJ definitely did not make it through. A lot of cars banged up on here, but we're going to reset everything. You see a lot of damage to that 15, which was what Stephen Hayes actually wanted to see. You know, didn't wish him any well, but wish him any worse. But you know, DJ Honeycutt having a bad day was probably the best thing for Stephen Hayes. Looks like DJ's car has friggin' seen some better days. I don't know if he's actually going to try to drive it looking like that. Or maybe I'm not on the... Oh, okay, I was about to say, I am not on the live TV there. So we got some free racing for you guys tonight, even though all of it's been free tonight because I didn't charge any of y'all for watching this. But we got some extra racing tonight. As you see, Jeff Weimer and Tyler Honeycutt, two of the big beneficiaries of that wreck happening right in front of them. Jeff Weimer in third place and Tyler Honeycutt in fourth. Thought we'd see what the breaking news was, but then now I can't get it off. Oh, they're going to play the Browns and the Buffalo game in Detroit because NFL has become a bunch of wussies. I remember back in the day watching football games in blizzards up there in the north, but now these guys are too much of sissies and they can't play in the snowstorms anymore. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We are now the wussies of the United States. But back to racing. About to go green flag. Pit pace car is down. Stephen Hayes, big jump. Michael Hayes, big jump. Jeff Weimer looking on the inside of Michael Hayes for that second position. Michael Hayes gets the best of him. Now Jeff Weimer settles in third place right there in front of Tyler Honeycutt. Stephen Hayes, Mike Hayes, Jeff Weimer. DJ Honeycutt falling back to the ninth spot, which is what Stephen Hayes wanted to see. Gives him a chance for next week of trying to steal that third consecutive championship away. But down to the final turn, coming off of turn 4, Stephen Hayes takes his third in a row. Mike Hayes, Jeff Weimer, Tyler Honeycutt, Steve Gerber, Matthew Escalera, and Dwayne Honeycutt. Top 7. Don Blazer. See, where's old Donnie at? Don Blazer comes home 8th place. 9th place is going to go to DJ Honeycutt. Justin LeBlanc is 10th. 11 is Donnie Honeycutt. 12 CJ Allman. 13th is Jeremy Richmond. So really well driven race by that number 8 car. Some late lap accidents basically shuffled up the top 10. Stephen Hayes, Michael Hayes, Jeff Weimer interviews coming up next. Looking for Jeff Weimer to come over and see if he wants to interview. I don't see Jeff Weimer out there. Give him a couple more seconds, see if he pops into the broadcast waiting room. I mean, not if I only do 2 interviews, that's fine by me too, because I got to go to work I got to be at work at 5 o'clock in the morning. So we're gonna make these interviews really quick. All right. Well, Jeff Weimer is not going to get interviewed today. That's fine by me. Like I said, I got things I got to do. So let's bring down the second place finisher for tonight's race, only being topped by his little brother, Mike Hayes. Mike, left in the booth. You got a copy? Oh, not much, man. Just watched a really good race with you guys up here. Of course, Stephen Hayes coming home with the win, but some late lap cautions give you the opportunity to get back up into the top 5, and then you make the most of it, and you get a second place finish tonight after some earlier incidents with you and Jeremy Richmond. How are you feeling tonight after all that? Well, I mean, settling for second is not settling for something that's not bad. It's a good runner-up position. Uh, Going in, we're going to take next week off due to Thanksgiving. Do want to wish everybody out there a happy Thanksgiving like that. But after that, the following Thursday, we're coming back to Texas for the championship race with Donnie, or not Donnie, but DJ Honeycutt getting involved in that late inning, late lap caution. That's gonna, yeah. I got baseball on my mind for some reason. I have no idea. Baseball's been off for a while. But yeah, I got something on my mind. But we're here talking about going into Texas. That's yours and Steven's home track. How are you feeling about Texas? And with DJ getting involved in that incident and falling to ninth, opens the door for Steven to battle for that lead or that points lead in the championship next week or in 2 weeks. That's going to be very exciting. You're mathematically out. Unless DJ Steven and Justin LeBlanc don't start next week, that would probably be the only chance that you have. I'm just telling you the truth, man. I love you, but it's just telling you the truth. Oh, I definitely will relay that message. And like I said, I'm about to retire from broadcasting, so I don't care who reports it and gets me thrown off. So it's not gonna hurt anything. All right, but hey, man, before we let you go, and congratulations again on second place finish. Who can we give a shout out tonight to? Yeah, I fell asleep like 3 times. Definitely appreciate that. All right, man. Well, congratulations again on your runner up position to little brother. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't even he doesn't even ridicule about that at all. I will. All right, so we're gonna send you down to back up to Hypershift Motorsports, and we are gonna bring down the man of the hour, the man 4 straight wins, trying to make it a interesting championship race at Texas in 2 weeks. Stephen Hayes, Mike Lester in the booth. You got a copy? It's going great, but before I forget like that, I have a message from your older brother, Michael Hayes. He wanted me to let you know that he wanted me to let you know that you suck, and that was it. Speaking of winning a race, man, led every lap, but a couple laps that after you had pitted under the green flag conditions, Donnie Honeycutt and DJ Honeycutt stayed out and led last, but everything else was led by you. Total domination tonight here at Chicagoland, man. How are you feeling about this win? Definitely seemed to go your way. Uh, I mean, Don Blazer, I think, was the closest was the driver there that could get the closest to you. But 2 laps after that, you just started pulling away from him again. Was it tire saving? Were you in tire saving mode, uh, or did you just have the line that nobody else had that you were able to stay that quick for that long? Yeah. Well, there you go. I mean, that's what you got to do out there. You gotta run that right line. That's gonna take a balance of tire wear and keeping your speed. And you found that line tonight, dominating performance. Now, little switch speeds here a little bit. We're going to talk about the 15 car. He's running in second place, and if he stays in second place, uh, for uh, all points talking there, he would be pretty much crowned a champion as soon as he started his car and did one lap last week. But this week he gets involved in a accident, late inning accident, falls back to ninth. Does you feel that gives you a chance to try to do something next week to try to steal that championship from him? All right. Well, well, that answers my next question. How you liking your chances over there in Texas? So we're gonna go straight to the bonus question. Who can we give a shout out tonight after this win here at Chicagoland? Yeah, well, we didn't give Jeff no shout outs because he didn't come over here for interview, trying to be a sissy boy. Boo, boo. But anyway, congratulations on the win, man. We look forward to talking to you in 2 weeks. We know you're gonna make that last race interesting. Try to get as much points as you possibly can to try to steal that win away from the evil DJ Honeycutt, who's won it for the last two times. Man, congratulations on the win, and we definitely look forward to seeing what you guys can do here in 2 weeks. All right, that's Stephen Hayes, your big winner tonight of Chicagoland. What did I name this thing? One time in Chicagoland, and with a great race tonight, guys, and we all was witness to some dominating performances by Stephen Hayes and some late lap cautions jumbled up the finishing line. Stephen Hayes, Mike Hayes, and Jeff Weimer, Tyler Honeycutt, Steve Gerber, Matthew Escalera, Dwayne Honeycutt. Eighth is going to go to Don Blazer. Ninth is DJ Honeycutt. 10th, Justin LeBlanc. 11th, Donnie Honeycutt. CJ Allman, 12th, and Jeremy Richmond, 13th. And this is my next to last uh, broadcast. So I'm going to sign off and saying I appreciate everybody who's tuned in and watched all my broadcasts. I thank you all for all your support. And whoever takes over for me will be Ronald Holmes or Brian Britt. I hope y'all give them the same kind of respect and watch uh, the broadcasts as they put on there. Uh, I had fun doing it. I appreciate everything that you guys have done for me. And for Global Racing Esports Network, I'm Mike Lester. Good night.